Welcome to Wisdom Snippets for this week. My name is Peter, and it's my pleasure to come your way with another edition of Wisdom Snippets. Now, this week I want to talk to us about the principle of sowing and reaping, understanding how we can take advantage of this eternal principle. Now, as long as there is a place called the earth or the planet called the earth, this principle holds true, and it is as simple as understanding that everything on the face of the earth is actually governed by this principle of sowing and reaping. And it helps to actually think in terms of what we do in life, particularly success and failure, in terms of this principle as well. In other words, as long as nothing stops you as an individual from sowing the right seeds, nothing can stop you from harvesting. As long as nothing stops you from putting in the right effort, nothing can stop you in terms of result. So result is not so much what you need to wish for, result is not so much what you need to pray for as such, but what you need to put in the effort, the right input, because where the right inputs are, the output will also be right. So right seeds in this context may include different things. It may include diligence in what we do. It may include seeking right information, seeking relevant information, talking to the right people. Right seeds may include prayer. Right seeds may include obedience to God. Now, as long as you do all of these things, there is nothing that can stop you from succeeding in life. On the other hand, if a person deviates in terms of all of these right keys, all of these right principles, they will also fail. So in the Bible, Genesis 8:22, it says, while the earth remains, seed time and harvest shall not cease. So seed time comes before harvest. If you understand that, that means if you are not happy with the harvest, the result in your life, the starting point is to check the seed that you're sowing. The starting point is to assess the quality of the seeds that you are sowing. That also means if you are sowing the right seeds in the present, you can reasonably tell what the future will be. You can reasonably predict what the future will be as long as the earth remains. As long as an individual is sowing the right seeds into their future, there is no way they will not reap the right result. And by contrast, if people are careless about the choices they are making today, they do not realize that they are sowing wrong seeds into their future, and at the end of the day, the result will also not be desirable. So on that basis, you can say success can be predicted, failure can be predicted. You only need to pay careful attention to what people are doing in the present and what people are doing over time. As long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest shall not cease. So if you can focus on sowing the right seeds, the result will take care of itself. On the other hand, if you are careless about the seeds that we sow, the choices that we make, the harvest will not be too good, and as such, people may get the result that they don't like, and then they can begin to talk about external factors, and all of this affects them. But the reality is, first of all, you are responsible for the outcome of your life. So I think if people will think more in terms of the consequences of their choices, of their actions, particularly in the long term or in the long run, there will be many more people. There will be less people in jail, for example. There will be less people having heartbreaks. There will be less people with poor health. There will be less people in poverty. It is what I'm saying in essence is it is often because people do not think in terms of the long-term consequences of their actions that they fall victims in different sense of the war. I mean, if we think of our present result, our present situation in terms of the choices that we have made in the past, then we can also think in terms of the future, what the future is likely to be in terms of the choices that we are making today. So I challenge you this new week to start making choices with the future in mind, to start thinking in terms of the quality of seeds that you're sowing into your life, into your health, into your family, into your finances, and thinking in terms of the returns that you want to see in the not so distant future. How that has inspired you this new week, that the quality of seeds that you are sowing into your life today will determine the quality of harvest and results that you see tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you. And remember, your success in life is too sure with God. I'll see you next